Okey, dah. Okey, muka surat kedua ya. Bahagian ni kita perlu tahu, okey, kita akan sentuh 4 bab pada hari ini. 4 bab kerana kelas biasa kita dah sentuh, untuk peperiksaan penggal pertama, ni bab seterusnya. Boleh ya? Jadi, apakah yang perlu kita buat pada hari ini? Pastikan, kamu boleh menghadiri ataupun, menduduki peperiksaan. Okey, persediaan untuk peperiksaan ya. Lepas tu peringatan bahagian ni, kod ni budakku, kod ini untuk mendapatkan jawapan. Jawapan pada hari mungkin esok ataupun pada hari Isnin. Okey, jawapan pada hari esok ataupun pada hari Isnin, kamu imbas kod ini. You know what I mean? So you just scan this code for the answer. Okay, can? Okey, seterusnya, budakku, kamu tahu kan peperiksaan kamu dalam bentuk wasa? Bentuk wasa. Maksudnya, kita ada 2 kertas, kertas 1 dan kertas 2. Apakah yang perlu kamu buat? Sangat senang, tak perlu bimbang. Kertas 1, tunggu kejap. Kertas 1, masa ni saya dah terbalik ni. Masa ni dah terbalik. Okey? Kertas 1 untuk bahagian objektif dan tata bahasa yang lain. Kertas 2 untuk bahagian karangan. Boleh? Faham ya? Seterusnya, saya tidak akan menjelaskan bahagian objektif dan tata bahasa kerana nanti kita akan menerangkan teknik untuk membuat soalan. Boleh ya? Lepas tu karangan saya akan sentuh teknik membuat karangan, tetapi kita tidak akan menyentuh karangan letak. Okay, we won't do full essay today. Okay, no full essay. Why? Because we only have 1.5 hours. Okay, can? So I only make sure when you enter exam hall for this round, you are ready for at least you don't get too blur. Okay. Selepas tu, peringatan. Saya nak tanya, adakah kamu pernah membuat apa-apa soalan pemindahan maklumat bahagian ini? Yeah, did you ever do this part which is other than ringkasan? Anyone? You did ringkasan, right? Everybody should have done. Okay, ringkasan sepatutnya semua pelajar telah siap kerana ringkasan merupakan silibus sukatan pelajaran dalam tingkatan 1, tetapi tingkatan 2 dan tingkatan 3 bahagian yang tak sama. Okay, faham ya? So in exam, my dear, for Form 1, they only test ringkasan. Then I want to cross-check with you. Anyone, you are doing ulasan and rumusan as well in school? Yeah, did you do ulasan and rumusan in school? Anybody? Your teacher teach 3 types of pemindahan maklumat. Ada tak? Okay, Maxi ada ulasan lah. Nice. So you know, right? I did ulasan in class, but in seminar, I don't do ulasan. Because seminar, I only target in overall syllabus planning. Okay, what markers your teacher barely taught you? Okay, it is only ringkasan lah. Okay, because the UASA, they only test ringkasan by right. Okay, but some school are well prepared. They are preparing you for Form 3, so they will do top up with ulasan. Okay, so you don't get worried. It's just an essay. No worry ya. Okay dah. Lepas tu saya nak beritahu, kan cikgu di sekolah pernah buat karangan pendek. Yang ni kita panggil karangan pendek. Karangan pendek, peringatan, kalau ada cikgu yang menyuruh kamu tulis satu perenggan, ikut sahaja, mungkin ada cikgu yang memberitahu kamu, kamu perlu tulis 3 perenggan, ada cikgu yang memberitahu kamu tulis 5 perenggan. Biar sahaja, asalkan kamu tulis. Okay, boleh ya? Siapakah yang tak pernah buat soalan karangan pendek? Any one of you in this class never do short essay before? Ya, tak pernah. My student, I did. Yeah, it's just that whether you listen in class or not, I'm not sure lah. Okay, boleh? Sedia, saya bagi tulis sesuatu dahulu. I think you all will forget lah. Yang ni sama ada 1, 3 ataupun 5 perenggan. Tahu tak apakah bezanya? Kita ada pendahuluan dan penutup. Boleh? Kalau 5 perenggan maksudnya kita ada 3 isi. Faham? So yang ni kita ada pendahuluan. Lepas tu isi. Lepas tu penutup. Kalau kamu tanya saya, biasanya saya akan tulis 1 perenggan sahaja. Mengapa? Kerana Kalau saya tulis 5 perenggan, satu perenggan cuma ada satu ayat. Jadi tak berapa masuk akal lah. Doesn't make any sense sometimes. One paragraph, one sentence. Yeah, do you think it's very fun? Yeah, not fun at all. Okay, dan settle. Lepas tu, perkataan tu 50 hingga 80. Simple. Because why? We don't need something called isi tersirat. Ya, kita tidak memerlukan idea tambahan. Boleh? Yang ni tidak memerlukan isi tersirat. We don't need to write our own idea. So isi tersirat means own idea. Understand? Boleh ya? Lepas tu, yang paling penting tu, asalkan kamu tulis 50 ataupun lebih, tak kira tak semestinya perlu tulis 70, 80. Ya, mereka takkan bagi markah yang rendah. Tetapi mesti ingat ya, mesti mempunyai ayat yang lengkap. Ayat yang lengkap maksudnya perlu ada subjek. Okay, setiap ayat perlu ada subjek. Apakah maksud subjek? Subjek tu bermaksud kita perlu ada sama ada watak ataupun perkara ataupun benda. Mesti ingat. So subjek tambah predikat. Predikat tu merupakan huraian. Dayang, asalkan kamu ingat bahagian ni. Ayat yang lengkap. Ada tak sesiapa yang gagal dalam BM? Ya, di sekolah rendah, kamu dapat TP1 ataupun TP2. Ya, TP1, TP2, if you get TP1, TP2 in your primary school, where your BM is really very terrible, remember one thing, a normal BM sentence, we always start from a noun, okay? Kata nama. It's either human, thing, or a subject called perkara, which is a topic. Then continue with your explanation. Yeah, make your sentence as short as possible, but as complete as possible as well. Okay, can So for those who have some problem, what is subject? Please write down this in case. Yep. So because later I don't want to teach you again on how to build a sentence. So I will teach as detailed as possible right now. Okay. So subject kita ada sama ada watak, a character, or something, benda, or a topic. So you will see whatever sentence I am going to write later is always linked to this idea. Okay, I wouldn't start a sentence using kata kerja. Understand? Can? So now let's check. Saya nak tanya budakku, untuk karangan pendek ini, apakah topik saya? Bolehkah kamu memberitahu apakah topik saya untuk karangan pada hari ini? Karangan pendek ni ya. Apakah topik saya? Saya nak tahu. Okay, Ilis, terima kasih. Pandai sekali. Ya, Maxi betul lah ni. Pandainya ni. Okay, budakku yang lain kamu tahu tak kamu boleh menghantar message bagaimana kamu menghantar message? Kamu type sahaja. Okay. Oh, jangan tu. Oh, okay. Jangan tu. Okay. Lepas tu, Lok Hian terima kasih. Betul. Okay. Lepas tu, pembelian dalam talian, bolehkah kamu memberitahu saya apakah maksud dalam talian? Okay. So, apakah maksud dalam talian? Saya nak tahu. Pembelian tu ni terlalu senang. Tetapi apakah maksud dalam talian? Ilis apa in society? No. What is talian first? Apakah maksud talian? Okay, Kai terima kasih. Pandailah ni. Dalam talian ni tak berapa susah kerana pada masa dahulu pelajar akan tulis apa atas talian. Tetapi sekarang mereka dalam menukar tata bahasa tu. Ya, tidak menggunakan atas talian lagi. Okey. Lepas tu, Lok Hian betul. Ilis salah. Dalam talian means what? Online. Okey. Online mesti ingat. Ya, Ilis. You know what is online, right? Okay, ni kita panggil dalam talian. Bolehkah kamu memberitahu saya apakah maksud pembelian? Apakah maksud pembelian? Okay, Ilis, okay, beli. Okay, Lok Hian buyer. Okay, yes, Kai terima purchase. Yeah, which is when we buy things. Yeah, Lok Hian mesti ingat ya. Pembeli we call buyer. Pembelian is purchase. Yeah, the process or the idea of buying something. Okay, yep, kasih betul, terima kasih. Ilis, orang yang membeli barang kita panggil apa? Pembeli. Remember this, Pembeli is buyer. Now you know, right? When I ask you to write idea for me, your point, I will see how's your tata bahasa. Okay? And then pembelian maksudnya process ataupun scenario, which means the keadaan, situation. Okay? Membeli sesuatu. So it is not an action. Action we will call membeli. Understand? If I write this, okay, it's easier for you to see the difference. Okay ya? Boleh. Sedia. Lepas tu, biar kita simak seterusnya. Pembelian dalam talian. Tapi cikgu mereka tak bagi kata kunci. Tak apa, kalau tak bagi kata kunci pun kita boleh jawab. Bolehkah kamu memberitahu saya berdasarkan idea yang diberikan, apakah kata kunci yang boleh kamu bagi saya? Berdasarkan idea yang diberikan, apakah kata kunci yang boleh kamu berikan? Based on the idea given, what is your keyword? Based on the idea given, what is your keyword? I need to know. Can you give me? Easy. Not that difficult. They told us, yes, Tohen, terima kasih. Urusan pembelian lebih mudah, it make it easier. And then, yeah, it is kata kunci. Pembelian tu is like we purchase online, right? Then, what is the idea? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 5 points given. They told us what? It's easier. And then bila-bila masa, anytime. And then menjimatkan masa, which is the same now, okay? Then membuat perbandingan harga, we make comparison. In case you don't know, please write it down. Okay, yang ni perbandingan harga. Comparison, we compare price. And then menjimatkan cost, yeah. So what do you think it is, the keyword that comes into your mind? Nampak tak? Boleh faham tak? When they tell us, when we purchase online, we can do this, that, it means all of them would be the benefit. Okay, the benefit. Kebaikan. Well, Lok Hian give me the point. Kebaikan ataupun kesan baik juga boleh, ataupun bolehkah kamu bagi saya sinonim untuk kebaikan? Ada tak sinonim untuk kebaikan? Mula dengan F, mula dengan M. Ya, terima kasih Ilis, baiklah ni, pandai sekali. Yap, adakah siapa yang ada jawapan yang lain? Tak susah kan? Senang sekali. MANFAE, ya. Okey, Lok Hian bukan fungsi. Fungsi itu merupakan function, kegunaannya. Lepas tu, ya, Lok Hian betul, Ilis betul, baik sekali. Nice one. Okay, faedah. Lepas tu, manfaat. Boleh faham? Settle ya? Siap. Lepas tu, cikgu, mereka memberitahu kita urusan lebih mudah. Ni secara umum lah, in general. Next one. Can you check one thing? Do you know why they are testing you using short essay? Because why? You need to strengthen a skill to make comparison and to combine point. Because this is short essay. Yeah, we don't need to like split and we don't need to like make into a long paragraph, but to combine. Yeah. Can you check for me? Out of these 5 points, do you think I need to write 5 paragraphs of easing and opening and ending for 7 paragraphs? We don't need to do so. Why? Do you think you are able to tell me? It is what? I need to see your ability to combine points. Yeah. Which point that we can do combination? Yep. Ini saja penanda wacana. Lah, boleh terima, tetapi bolehkah, patutkah saya tulis 5 isi? Do I write 5 separately? Do you think you can make the comparison and combine point for me? Yep. Yes, Elise. Isi yang mana satu boleh kita gabungkan? Yang mana satu boleh kita gabungkan? Short essay, am I right? No need to write extra point. So, but which one that I can do some combination? Can you check this? Masa. And then next one, your masa. Yep. When you are able to do anything at any time, at the same time, you are going to save your time. So this is what I said, combination of point. Boleh faham? Lepas tu, nampak tak seterusnya? Cikgu, nampak apa ni? Nampak tak ni? Perbandingan harga, about the price, and then it means what? You can cut cost. You save the cost. Understand? Boleh? So this is how you do combination. Can langsung bukan satu masalah. This is one point. Okay lah, one is at here. Then this is your second point, isi kedua. Boleh ya? Lepas tu, yang ni merupakan isi ketiga. Yep, they are going to test you on this pointing. Okay? Satu. And now problem is how to start your essay. Bagaimanakah kita memulakan karangan ini? Saya nak tahu, mesti jelaskan topik yang pendahuluan, jelaskan topik sahaja. Bagaimanakah kamu tulis? Saya nak tahu. How do you start? Okay, Ilis, antara cara, Ilis, yang ni kebaikan, mengapakah kamu tulis cara ni? Kau semua kau ni. You memorize essay, okay? So kebaikan, yes, terima kasih. But do you know, normally for a short essay, long essay, we need to have some introduction, which is you have to explain what is pembelian dalam harian. Since we are not going to write from Kamus Day One, so may I ask you a question? Do you think people love to purchase online? Saya nak tahu, adakah well, all of you are very fast, are we? Okay, so Lohian, terima kasih. Maxi, why your answer have double answer? So you see, we have double people, yes, which is we have people who love to purchase online, and at the same time, we have people who don't, yes. So pendahuluan, you just tell me. So what is the idea of like purchasing online? Everybody love it, yep. Everybody get used to it. It's just that it is something getting more popular. Whether people really enjoy it, we don't need to care first, yeah. But we need to know that everybody know this function, even though your grandparents, yeah, well, at least, yes, you know why? Because at least told me, teacher, you just stay in bed lah. Then you can buy everything and anything, yeah, at any point of time, especially those who love to purchase online. Okay, since MCO. Then, okay, now, idenya kamu perlu menjelaskan. So, pembelian dalam talian, can you see? This is a topic. It is not a kata kerja. So when we start a sentence, always remember a topic, a noun. Okay, kata nama. So pembelian dalam talian semakin popular dalam kalangan masyarakat. Not just ladies, but the boys also. Okay? So don't tell me, teacher, only ladies love to buy. Are you sure? You go and check. I want to ask you all, who play games? Maxi, BM also the same. Who play games? The boys. You always buy your what? Skin, and then what else? Your gaming things lah. Yeah. That's why, boy and some girl, yeah, this is what Lohian told me. And Elise told me what old people, you know, old people also, it's just that they are asking young people buy for them. Yeah, they are asking young people to teach them how to buy, because the process of like paying, it makes them a bit confused. But people are learning in MCO period. So basically, I can tell you, old people right now is also very strong. Don't look down on old people. Yes, Maxi, to be more fashion. Oh my God. And then, yeah, like, parents do not let you buy, but you all love it, right? Wow, Marcus say what game credits, right? Mostly. So at least that day, yeah. So normally, parents won't let us buy. Why? Or at least poor. Okay lah, do I trust you? I don't. Okay, so that's what you see. I wrote in masyarakat. I never write a specific category, because different category, different idea. Because even though kids also buying, so it is not a problem. Yep, understand? Okay, lepas tu yang ni pengenalan, right? Then next one, how do we write? For the EC, for the points, let us check. At least masyarakat equals to manusia. Kind of is like human, but masyarakat equals to society. Yeah. When do I use the word manusia? When it relates to all those like nature, moral, then I will write manusia as a human. Yes. Okay. Cannot combine, yeah. Oh, Maxi, if you write antaranya, then kosong markah. Did you all find out one thing? When I keep reading your point now, you all love to use the word antara. Yes. I didn't say it is wrong. It is just that I don't like to use antara. Why? Because it brings no meaning for me. Yeah. and there is like additional one word. You might tell teacher, just add one more word lah. It's okay one ma. Okay lah, if you love it, you write lah ha. It's just that I don't write. I'm always doing something which is like straight to the point. Yeah, don't write too lengthy. Okay, jangan terlalu panjang sangat ya. Lepas tu, nanti antaranya mengapa salah? Kerana saya nak tahu kata kunci kamu. Kalau kamu tulis antara kebaikan, okay. Okay, Kai, terima kasih. Kebaikan pembelian dalam talian. Understand? Huh? Let's check. Ni isi pertama kan. I will write in 5 paragraph, even though I say I love 1 paragraph, because I worry some kids, you don't know how to differentiate the paragraphs. Okay? So, seterusnya, pembelian dalam talian. Oh, I didn't write the word kebaikan. You all can write kebaikan. Tambah kebaikan. Kebaikan pembelian dalam talian. Then, how to continue? Oh, okay. Kai bagi saya adalah, but because urusan is kata nama, I cannot use adalah. Okay, because urusan ialah kata nama, so I have to use ialah. Kebaikan pembelian dalam talian ialah urusan pembelian lebih mudah. And just now I said no need isi tersirat, right? It is baik sekali. We can use termasuk lah. For those kids who always blur with ialah and adalah, right? You can use termasuk lah. Yes, correct. Okay, can Then urusan lebih mudah. But this one, if you are smart enough, right? When you check the point, you realize one thing. If you write everything, you won't get 50 words also. Why? Because it is too short. So we try to top up some point. Okay, top up some point, not very long. Short one will do. Okay, so kebaikan ialah urusan pembelian lebih mudah kerana pembeli boleh melayari laman. Okay, laman apa? Laman web. Yes, Marcus, you are correct. So far, it looks like we just copying the point. Correct. It is nice one. Love you. Yep. We can use web, but if I were you, I wouldn't use web. Yeah. What do I use? I always use sesawang, which is equivalent to web. Can laman sesawang yang berlainan. Okay, can Okay, seterusnya biar kita simak. Next point. Just now, Elise, at first, she told me we can use penanda wacana. You all know what's penanda wacana. Selain itu, seterusnya, di samping itu, boleh? So, seterusnya, oh, I will use the short one. Yep, because cikgu lazy. Cikgu malas. So, seterusnya, can you see pembelian dalam talian? I must have my topic. I cannot just start from boleh dilakukan. Then I will get 0 mark. Pembelian dalam talian boleh dilakukan pada bila-bila masa. At any time. Then you can save your time for other stuff. Okay? Then kita boleh, you know why I can write kita, right? Because it's applicable for everybody. Yeah, none of us will be excluded. That's why I can use kita. Okay? Understand, So that kita boleh. They wrote what? Dapat. Okay lah, then we write dapat. So don't write boleh. Because they gave us dapat, right? So we write dapat. Dan kita dapat menjimatkan masa If you all remember, we did something like this for our ulasan in class this month. Kita dapat menjemahkan masa untuk perkara yang lebih berfaedah. Something more beneficial. Okay? Can? Yes, it is nice one. Perfect. Okay, seterusnya biar kita simak ya. For perbandingan harga. Selanjutnya, pembelian dalam talian. And then dapat, what did he say? Dapat membuat perbandingan harga. You don't tell me. Pembelian dalam talian dapat membuat perbandingan harga. Itself can't, but we can make comparison. Okay? Pembelian dalam talian membolehkan pembeli membuat. Okay, why not I write dapat right? Because I already wrote membolehkan pembeli buat apa. So, membolehkan pembeli membuat perbandingan harga. So, we can make the comparison. For what? Untuk menjimatkan kos. Okay, boleh? Easy. Satu. Then, before you write your penutup, you know what are you supposed to do? Count number of words first. Yeah, because in exam, short essay, karangan pendek, we need to count number of words. Understand? Can? So I have 57. So it means I already passed the barrier. Okay, the minimum border already done. So after this, then I can write anything for my penutup. Then I want to ask you all, what are we supposed to write for our closing? I need to know, what are we supposed to write for our closing? Saya nak tahu. What do you think? Yes. It's easy, right? Tak susah. Yes, Austin, terima kasih. Maxi, betul. Nice one. Yep, it is betul lah ni. Baik sekali. So it's not that difficult. Let us check out. Because kids told me, right, we are going to write kesimpulannya and then to summarize for our pembelian dalam talian. But if you are smart enough, always remember, provide suggestion. Yep, berikan cadangan. Yes. Teacher, why cadangan so important one, meh? Of course. If cadangan is not important, then what am I supposed to do for penutup? Do I just write, kesimpulannya pembelian dalam talian sangat berfaedah. That one is just a normal closing. For long essay, because why? Long essay, we can top up my right, but short essay, we only have one sentence. So we can only write something called to persuade people to fully utilize. Yeah, we are giving some suggestion, but no need to write too long, okay? Satu, but the word kesimpulannya is correct. Kesimpulannya, kita patutlah memanfaatkan, we have to fully utilize it. So when we write memanfaatkan, it means we shouldn't do something wrong or like overuse it or misuse it. Okay? So kita patut memanfaatkan kemudahan pembelian dalam talian. Okay? Agar tidak. What is the purpose to fully utilize it so that we don't overspend? Overspending is very scary, okay? So agar tidak berboros dalam perbelanjaan, okay? In our spending. Okay, can I? So now we have to draw some conclusion for our words. Okay. So 70 words. Must write down number of words, yeah? Can? Then? So after this, I'm not going to do all AC with you, because all ACs I will post the answer in our code, okay? Or you can download from website where you get the PDF notes. You can get the answer as well, okay? Elise betul, correct. Okay, dah. Yang telah siap, let us move to long essay. What are we supposed to do? I will teach you the technique to select a correct question for yourself, because a lot of kids, right, you know what to do. You all love to simply choose a question for a long essay. Maxi, go. Boleh. Or you can download yourself and print yourself as well, Maxi. For those who don't want to go to TTC and collect notes, you just print yourself, okay? It's all right. Daya, 3, 2, 1. But Maxi, you are writing, right? Okay. And one more thing is, you all can watch replay. You can watch replay in TTC YouTube, okay? Especially one day before your exam, but play with 1.5 or 2, the speed, okay? Only listen to main point. Especially on like how do we do essay, and then no need to like, oh, see how am I right, okay, no need, Say sedia, 3, 2, 1. Then next one, your long essay. Karangan panjang, karangan umum, mereka akan bagi apa? Mereka akan bagi 3 soalan sebagai pilihan. Mereka akan bagi 3 soalan sebagai pilihan. Means you can choose lah, okay? Then now let's check. What are you supposed to do? They already told you, tidak kurang daripada. Saya nak tanya lah, ada sesiapa kamu menganggap tidak kurang daripada? It means you can write 180 or less, my dear. Do you know what is tidak kurang daripada 180? Maksudnya melebihi. Yep. It means must be more than 180 words. And our optimum. Okay. Maxi geli. Okay. Then our optimum level is minimum 250. Last time I would ask students to write about 350, but right now I'm changing, because why? Your SPM level only write minimum 350, maximum 500. So for PH3 level, I'm going to control as well. Okay, because no point to write too much where you only have an hour. Yeah, cuma sejam. Okay, so minimum 250, maximum 350 will do. Okay, and next one about 6 paragraphs. I want to ask, any teachers told you only write 5 paragraphs? Ada tak? Ada cikgu yang memberitahu kamu cuma perlu menulis 5 perenggan? Ada tak? Okay, Ishan adalah boleh. So maxi 6 lah. So tak kira 5 ataupun 6, pastikan patah perkataan tu 250 minimum. And make sure one thing, we must have the points written clearly, and opening ending must be there. Okay, dan let's check. Budak-budak, kamu tahu tak bahagian ini kamu perlu baca soalan, bukan sahaja gambar. Gambar ni my dear, merupakan gambaran sahaja. It's just for illustration purpose only. But of course, sometimes they gave us the point. They told us what? Kebaikan atau kemudaratan. Everybody knows what is kebaikan, right? Because we did just now. What is kemudaratan? Saya nak tahu apakah maksud kemudaratan. Anybody knows what is kemudaratan? What is the idea of kemudaratan? Nice one, Elise, betul. Yes, Austin, betul. Nice. Maxi, it's easy one, no worry. Yeah, you don't need to judge yourself. Teacher, I don't know leh. Teacher, I don't know leh. Ishan, Ishan terbalik dah ni. Kebaikan tu merupakan pengpian kemudahan. Tetapi kemudaratan maksudnya bukan kemudahan, no. Kemudaratan, it means something which called the bad idea. Yes, keburukannya. Understand? Keburukan. Settle lah? So equals to keburukan. Then Elise told me what bad manfaat. Apa tu manfaat is kebaikan. How do you write bad manfaat? But bad influence is correct. Okay. So keburukan. Like Elise bad manfaat apa tu ni? Keburukan. So they gave us nothing but the pictures. So what are we supposed to do? Move to your question and list down one by one in exam, because I don't want you to select a question blindly. Yeah, you choose because you think it is easy. Yeah, don't do that. Okay. Ini cikgu betul ni. Baik sekali. So now let's check. In normal class, I always teach you these three things, right? What are we supposed to find when we are doing an essay? Masih ingat tak? Kita perlu cari tiga benda ni. T, K, K dan F. Kalau ada siapa yang telah lupa, cikgu berasa susah hati. Susah hati. Okay, Maxi terima kasih. Yang ni agak senang, tak berapa susah. KK ni kita panggil kata kunci. Lepas tu, yang lain, Maxi, T bukan tajuk. Tajuk tu termasuk kata kunci. Tu bukan fakta. Fakta tu jenis karangan. Ya, apakah T dan F? Apakah maksud T? Apakah maksud F? Saya nak tahu. T-O, F-O. Okay. Apakah jawapan kamu? Austin, terima kasih. Kai tak boleh guna frasa. Mengapa? Frasa tu merupakan phrase. Phrase means what? Combination of two or three or more words. Okay, tu kita panggil frasa. Okay, Lok Hian T betul tapi F salah ya. Maxi F finally correct. So far Austin is a fully correct one. Thanks. So T ni merupakan topik. Lepas tu, ya Maxi terima kasih. Lepas tu F merupakan, yes Winnie, baik sekali. Ya Winnie, I love you today. Okay. Tapi F tu salah, bukan faktor. Ya Elise betul, terima kasih. Faktor tu merupakan sebab. The reason. Okay. Format. Sedia ya. Topik, kata kunci, format. Dan biar kita simak tiga soalan ni, adakah mereka menepati T, K, K dan F? Peringatan, dalam kelas saya tidak menggalakkan pelajar untuk menulis karangan cerita. Kamu tahu tak mengapa? Yang paling penting tu, SPM tak ada soalan cerita. Yep. Mereka ada soalan gambaran tetapi bukan cerita. They won't ask you to write a story. Yeah. Okay? Can? Lepas tu, PT3, there is one question out of 3, but sometimes there is nothing. So to play safe, I would never ask you to write an essay relates to story. Can? Understand? So please don't ask me in class, teacher, why we never write story one? Because no point of writing it. Okay? Baik kita simak. It means what? You all know, right? I would choose question 3 at all. Yeah. Teacher, why leh? Because cerita mah. Yep. Unless your BM is really terrible, you can't even do question 1 and 2 neither. Okay, then go ahead. Simply do it for cerita, because that is the easiest you think it is. Yeah, but actually it's not. Okay, yeah, it is too hard lah. Ya loh, terima kasih. So may I ask? I have 3 questions right now. So this one is like out of my choice. Okay, then question 1, what are they asking for? Question 1, what do you think they are asking for? Question 1, what do you think? Yep, Kai, terima kasih. So you just give me your keyword first lah, because keyword is the easiest one, right? So yep, Elise, terima kasih. They are asking about kesan-kesan buruk, kesan negatif. Yeah, something which is like bad things. So kesan negatif. Lepas tu, apakah topik kita? Topik ni juga tak susah. Topik. Apakah topik kita? Yup, biar kita simak. Nampak tak topik kita? Penggunaan internet. Yang ni sangat senang kan? Tetapi ada satu perkataan yang saya tak berapa faham. Bolehkah kamu memberitahu saya apakah maksud tidak berhemah? Apakah maksud tidak berhemah? Saya nak tahu. Maksud tidak berhemah. Because we always learn in moral, right? Berhemah tinggi. Apakah maksud hemah sebenarnya? What do you think? Yeah, it's not beneficial. Do you know what is hema tinggi? That relates to morale. Yeah, relates to morale. Berhema tinggi normally is about berbudi bahasa, berbudi pekerti. It means you are doing something good. Yeah, you don't do bad things. Okay, berhema. Tidak berhema maksudnya tidak berbudi. You do bad things. Doesn't mean manners only, doing bad things. Okay, can? Yes, correct, Elise, betul. Mempunyai budi pekerti yang mulia. Dia jujur dan hemat tinggi. Nice. Thanks for knowing that. Yep, perfect. So you know, how do I know that you understand? When you try to explain to me in other languages or whatever, then I know that you realize you understand. Yep. So don't feel hesitate to give me your point of view. Okay. So sedia? Then soalan kedua. Apakah kata kunci kita? Soalan kedua, apakah kata kunci kita? Saya nak tahu. Yang ni tak berapa susah. Okey, kayi tu merupakan apa, tahu tak? Tahu tak apakah maksud berita? Berita tu merupakan format kita. Ya, yang tu merupakan format. Cikgu, format Yalah, maksudnya kita perlu tulis berita. You know what is berita? News. Elise, thanks. Yep, it is news. You know what is news? Did you read newspaper? You have like the place, tempat, and then the date, place, date, and then you write your essay. Yeah, because what is the idea? Yeah, let me check. Elise, ada baharu. What is baharu? What are you? News. Geli Elise kosong markah. Okay, so berita, I remember news. We are going to write what happened. We have to describe the idea. What happened? It's a bit easy. It's just that the format is different. Yep, because you need to write menurut siapa, based on whose, and then based on their saying, you need to write like a newspaper. Did you write a news before? Pernahkah kamu menulis berita? Berita ni merupakan format kita. But what are you supposed to write? Our keyword, this question is a bit difficult, but topic first, okay? So, tentang apa? Kejayaan sekumpulan pelajar dalam pertandingan inovasi. Yup, it relates to our internet because about inovasi, right? Then, pertandingan inovasi. Then next one is, remember, but teacher, I cannot find my keyword. How? Yep, I cannot find my keyword. Then how? Menulis berita tentang. You are going to write about the news on people's success. So this one, it will be your selection. You need to tell me how successful they are. Yes. What did they achieve? Yep. Apakah kejayaan? And this one need a lot of like thinking. You do not just tell me, oh, mereka telah berjaya, then bye-bye. Budaku, tak boleh berbuat begitu. Kamu perlu beritahu apakah jenis kejayaan. Ya, lepas tu, bagaimanakah? How did they achieve? Bagaimanakah mereka mencapai kejayaan? And after they are so successful, what is next phase? Yeah. So this is what you need to top up. So can you do you realize one thing? The picture given on top, sometimes it is just really for illustration purpose only. Okay. So everything else is based on your brain. Okay. So apakah kejayaan dan bagaimanakah mereka mencapai kejayaan? Lepas tu apakah harapan mereka? It means what? You need to write some dialogue relates to interview. And then, yes, correct, Elise. Apakah wish mereka? Pandai sekali. Nice one. Okay, so now this is what you need to do for kejayaan. Yeah, It is not, teacher, what do you think I have to write? Kebaikan ah? No, this one is about news. So out of these 3 questions, basically, you have no choice unless you want to challenge. Yeah. Otherwise, you only left one question called question 1. Okay, which means you have to write down all those keburukan. Keburukan apa? Penggunaan internet secara tidak berhemah. If we do not fully utilize, we misuse it. Okay, in case you don't understand, if we misuse. Okay, 如果你滥用, okay, you didn't use it correctly. Okay, means like, for example, for those who really cannot understand, what is the idea, which means when you use internet, you use it on different stuff. You use it for some negative website. I think most of you understand what I mean. Okay, understand that? Or you play games, yeah, continuously. Yes, without concentrate or paying attention for your other stuff, which is your studies. Yeah, you just membazirkan masa. Yeah, waste time. Okay, let's see what website all those like violence website, yeah, or others. Okay, can so my dear, all the answers were given. I will only right now, what do? I will only give you the structure of doing an essay. Okay, because no need to write full essay lah. Okay, yeah, Marcus, I know it. Let's check. Sedia, 3, 2, 1. How to write an essay basically. Your 6 paragraph, how do we have it? Okay. So teknik penulisannya, kita ada pendahuluan. And pendahuluan, my dear, we have the word called TYEK. And basically, what is TYEK? I don't care who is your BM teacher, because all teachers are teaching the same thing. It's just that, one more reminder, do not copy your question. I know a lot of kids, you all love to do this. Teacher, you see, right? It is so long. So I think I can copy her because so that I don't need to think from my pendahuluan. Whoa, nice, my dear. This is how you pulling down the impression mark, yeah, from your examiner. Yep. So always try to use your own idea for description. Okay. So at least you don't copy. Nice one. Okay. So penjelasan. Of course, we need to explain our topic. So biar kita simak ya. TYEK apakah maksudnya? So your first one. Maybe some teachers, they will just teach you like, oh, you have to write like ayat penjelasan or whatever. As long as your teacher is a responsible teacher, basically, everybody is using the same technique. Yeah, I don't care who are they. Same one. It's just that all people using different keyword only. Yeah, something what we call, they call, is it a skill or whatever? But it's just a writing. As long as you are writer, you know why and effect, which is our middle word, is something that you cannot skip. Any writer in the world, you should know. Whatever essay you are writing, you can't escape from why and effect. You should explain why does it happen and what is the effect if it happens. Yeah, you can't skip any. So don't tell me, well, teacher, how do you have any skill to write essay? As long as you are a human, please make sure whatever sentence or issue you are writing, provide reasoning and the effect. Yeah, this is how an adult writing essay. Okay, mesti ingat write like an adult. Do not give me, oh, contoh. In my class, I never touch contoh because contoh never let us get high mark. Okay, understand? You just ask your experienced school teachers lah. They always want contoh from you. It means current issue. It is not contohnya, comma. That one doesn't lead to high mark. Okay, can So as long as they are experienced, they know how to teach you. Can? So now what is our T basically? T is our topic. Teacher? Then what to write for topic, yeah? You just explain. How to explain, teacher? Like just now, you all told me our first essay, right? Pembelian dalam talian semakin popular. So for this one, you have to tell me penggunaan internet. How does it influence people right now? Yep. Is it like widely used or people do not use? We have to tell the reader. Okay. So topik maksudnya kamu perlu jelaskan topik di mana topik kita merupakan penggunaan internet. Okay, mendapat sambutan atau tidak. So sama ada mendapat sambutan. My dear, this sambutan is not celebration because I have kids told me, teacher, I know sambutan is celebration. Salah. Sambutan here, it means what? How is the reflect or like feedback. Okay, so sama ada mendapat sambutan atau tidak, you need to let me know. Okay, then if you tell me, oh, a lot of people love it, a lot of people are using it, then you have to tell me next, which is why. Why would you say so? This is how we get our why, okay? And then our E later, and our K. So why is why. Okay, I'm using English word is because it's easier for me. Yeah, because in TTC, all BM teachers using same technique since 15 years. Yeah, don't know how many years. Like last time we were having group to discuss what do we do to like make students easier to understand. So as long as you are studying in TTC, we all sharing same technique, sama sahaja. Okay. So why, and then effect. And then last one, your K is keyword, which is kata kunci. But other schools also are using the same thing. It's just that we use different keyword to distribute, to teach you. Okay. And then at least EC is A, B, C, D, E, F. No, my EC is not A, B, C, D, E, F. Yeah. Okay. EC is SHYEK. Yeah. So basically, if you ask me, I myself, when I write an essay, I do not use technique. I do not use technique. Yes, Elise, betul lah tu. Yes, correct. We write bagaimana contoh, effect, all those stuff. It's just that I myself never use, but when I teach, I do. Yeah, because it's easier for your understanding, right? Now let's check what is why. Why means mengapa lah. Mengapakah? Kamu jelaskan sebab. Okay, the reasoning. Mengapakah berlakunya keadaan tersebut. Okay, why do you think people are using internet? The reason why is that getting more idea and people love it so much. We have a lot of like users. Yeah, pengguna. Why? Then next one is about effect. Effect means what? Kesan. Jelaskan kesan. Okay, then let's check. Yeah, it is your life easier. Okay, so now let's check. Yeah, because no one has anything else to do, so they go online. Apalah tu Marcus ni. So you see, that one maybe be the reason because it has been a scenario or a phenomena. Yeah, sejenis phenomena, which is a norm. Yeah, a bit sad, right? So you don't know how to communicate, but online only. Yes. So next one, jelaskan kesan. Apakah maksud kesan? What will happen if people use it? Pengaruhnya, how does it affect our life? Okay. Bagaimanakah topik mempengaruhi kita? How does it affect us? Basically, short sentence will do. Yep. Okay. Marcus gelia you. Lepas tu, keyword ni merupakan kamu perlu salin tajuk. You know what is the idea of salin tajuk? Because a lot of kids you all will always write something which is like out of topic. Yeah, that's why you need your last sentence to link. Yeah, you need your last sentence to link to the keyword so that your pendahuluan and your isi is connected. Okay, boleh faham? So salin tajuk maksudnya, how do we write? Okay, mesti ada kata kunci dan topik. Okay, sedia? Daya? If you don't know how to, it's very easy. But I think some teachers in school, they teach you a technique called question technique. Pernah belajar tak? Mereka ajar persoalannya apakah and then copy your question straight away. Yeah. Do you learn this in your school? Anyone? Don't tell me you learn nothing away. Tak mungkin mah, right? So your okay, Elise, yes lah. Okay, because why? That technique was I think 10, 15 years ago. Yep, but I stopped using it already. Yes, because in BM world writing, a lot of people love to write question technique. Yes. But if I were you, because yes, it is correct, persoalannya correct. But I'm changing since 4 or 5 years ago. Yes, because too many people using it. Yes, so that's why I never use that. But if you want to use, you use it. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't put down your mouth. Okay, it doesn't. Okay, it's just that I myself don't like only. Okay, can So if I were you, I just write like this. Not I were you, I am mine. Okay, so oleh itu kita perlu meneliti. Meneliti here it means you have to like find out meneliti apa your okay for example our first question kesan-kesan negatif, right? So we must have our keyword kesan-kesan negatif. Then I forgot our topic is what penggunaan internet. Let me check kesan-kesan penggunaan internet secara tidak berhemat. Secara tidak berhemat. Okay, done. Settle. Just remember one thing. BM is a language. Yeah. Whatever you write, just make sure your idea it makes sense and it is not out of topic, then you are safe. Yes. Do not just push too much on like, oh teacher, do we need to write a lot of like bombastic words? Do we need to insert a lot of peribahasa? I agree that we should, but it's not too much. Yeah. Because for higher form, you all know it. Insert too much, it doesn't help. Yep. The only thing that help to boost your mark is your brain. Yeah. That's why your why and effect is very important. Okay, can teacher, how you know why and effect is very important? Let's check the isi. Masih gelia you. So let us check the isi ya. Isi, apakah yang perlu kita tulis? Okay, for isi, if you all read a lot of like reference book outside, reference book, or your school teachers, they are using one technique called imbaku, correct? For those teachers who really teach in school, then they will tell you they are using imbaku. And next type of teacher is using ayat penyata, ayat huraian, ayat penegas, ayat contoh, all this type. No matter who are they, no matter what kind of word, what kind of like called technique. So actually it is the same. Let me show you why I say it is the same. Because before Imbaku came out in the world, came out in BM, so we all wrote this one in TTC called SHYEK. Yeah, we make it like a system. Yes. So, see, tersurat tersirat lah. Ayah, tak lah. Tersurat tersirat means what? Tersurat is something that we can get from the picture or whatever. But this one, we have nothing called tersurat because everything is just our brain. Okay. So, isi, in TTC, we are using SHYEK. Okay. And then others that I know in the market, it is Imbaku. I'm not sure whether you all heard before. If you do, it's perfect because school teachers are using this. They are using the reference book. Do you know what is the function of a teacher? To deliver something from the notes. Okay, yeah. Okay, so yeah, so you don't judge your school teachers. Teacher, why they use other people's stuff? It's because you yourself can't even understand the book. Do you think you need a person to guide you? Of course, yeah. So first one, what is, okay, I write your school teacher first. What is Imbaku? I is isi. M is mengapa. And then BAG is bagaimana. Everything is NBM. And actually, right now, your school teachers, your textbook have one thing called think. Yeah, the technique is think. THINK. Yes. Whatever it is, the idea is the same. Okay. So K is kesan. I will show you why I said so. U is ungkapan. P is penegasan. Penegasan is to strengthen, which means you need to repeat what you say. Basically, it means what? You copy paste one more time from your main EC so that you don't get out of topic. Because all of you love to elaborate. You don't know where are you going to. Yes, your direction is a bit not on path. Yes. So what happened is you will get out of topic. Yeah. DT. So you need your last sentence to pull you back. Okay. So what is SHYEK in TTC? SHYEK. So S H Y E K. What are they? S is EC. Then Y and E is Y and effect law. K, you don't give me keyword, yeah, because there is no keyword in your EC, okay? So S is EC, main point. I don't want to see all those rubbish sentence because, okay, shouldn't say rubbish sentence. Later I offended somebody. Okay, a lot of you love to write terdapat, like just now when we do short essay, right? You all love to write terdapat, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, but then, or antara, blah, blah, blah. So basically, I will straight away go forward to the point. Yeah, straight away write your point. Straight away, okay? Straight to the point. No point to give me terdapat, blah, blah, full stop, antaranya. Yeah, wasting time. So, how, why, effect. And then your last one is conclusive. Yep, kesimpulan. You need to draw a conclusion. What do you think conclusion is? Your ayat penegas, which means you need to write one more time, complete again, okay? Complete one, okay? Which is your main idea. Okay, repeat one more time. Can let us check. Teacher, check what? Easy lah, what are you supposed to write? Tulis isi utama. So main idea is jangan my dear, you all love to write the meaning maksud yeah, and one more, no contoh needed. Yeah, jangan bagi contoh because contoh don't give you mark. Yes, all those like da 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 comma da 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 comma this one cannot. But you can write issue semasa. Okay. So, teacher, what are you talking like? So now let us check what am I talking, okay? How is bagaimanakah? Now can you check? Basically, it is the same as what your school teachers teach, sama sahaja. Okay, so bagaimanakah? Berbuat begitu. You wrote already, right? Your main point. Then tell me, how do we do so? Or how does it happen? Bagaimanakah berbuat demikian? Or bagaimanakah hal itu berlaku? Okay. Understand? Can these two, how? And then why? Why do you say so? Yeah, same lah. So, mengapakah berbuat demikian? My dear, save my time. Then, mengapakah hal itu berlaku? Okay, so basically in exam, your first job is only to think about the point. And based on the point, you elaborate based on the technique. Of course, how one effect, you can terbalik. It's okay if you do not follow the sequence. Yeah, it's not that important to follow sequence. As long as your sentence, it makes sense. But S and K, you cannot terbalik, yeah? S and K must be there. How one effect, you can switch as you like. Yeah, doesn't matter. Okay, can? So now let's check next one. Effect. Effect merupakan kesan. Okay, kesan. Teacher, kesan apa? Ayo. Can? Boleh? The effect, if we do so. The effect, if it happened. Yeah. So as long as your topic is not a problem, I mean your EC, then everything is just like this. Yeah, Maxi. Yep. It's that easy, right? BM is something where you just need to keep cool down during your exam. No point to tell me, oh, teacher, I don't understand. Don't understand, what do you do then? Make sure you understand. Then, teacher, I memang tak tahu mah. Then, what to do is, in your daily life, make sure you read more news. Yeah, there is no way to improve your BM other than working on it. Don't tell me, oh, teacher, maths and science can, but BM I cannot. Then why maths and science you can, BM you cannot? Yep, because you love maths and science, mah? Yep, too bad. Yes, Elise, yes. Can do, right? Yeah lah, that's why. Don't tell me you can't. Yeah. Nobody knows how to drink and eat when you born at first place. Yeah, you are learning, okay? Geli, Elise got ChatGPT. Geli, you jahat sekali, okay? Geli. So next one, conclusi, what do we do? So conclusi basically is salin isi utama. What is the purpose? Supaya perenggan isi tidak terpesong. That's why sometimes your teacher say, oh, you are writing rubbish sentence. Yeah. Because why? You write too much. And then it is like out of topic. Yep. Let's see, I love it also. But in final exam, can you use ChatGPT to help you? Cannot, right? So always remember, you can depend on no one except yourself. Yes. At least bright teacher also cannot lah. Yep. You don't tell me, teacher, I depend on you lah, can my dear. You can only learn this from me. But do you know, in order to put this into this, you need to put more effort. Yeah, I only can give you technique plus understanding. But this thing, you need yourself because I'm not there for you 24/7. Okay, so remember, you are the only person with yourself 24/7. Okay, so now let's check penutup. Okay, all EC, we have 4 EC, right? 3 or 4 like Asian is 5 paragraphs, right? So either 3 or 4 points, also the same. Same technique, the only thing is the first sentence, your isi utama. Okay, so I cannot teach you for everything today because not enough time. Okay, then lepas tu, your penutup, let us check. What are you supposed to do for penutup? Do not give me like what we did for short essay because short essay is too easy. Short essay is just write one sentence, right? But for long essay, I need at least not PYEK. I need 2 things called CH. But your CH, it includes YE also lah. Okay, it includes YE. Last time, I will use TYEK, but after that, I changed already because I found out it doesn't really make sense. Yeah. So that's why even though I am teacher, I using technique at first, but later on I will change technique because people need to improve my right. You cannot stuck at the first idea in your whole life, right? Okay, that's why people need to change, but it doesn't mean what you teach before was wrong. Yeah, okay. So Elise apa tu? No need to change gali. So penutup, apakah yang perlu kita buat? Penutup ni tak berapa susah kerana kita memerlukan C dan H. C itu merupakan di mana Elise bagi saya cara boleh terima, tetapi cikgu ni tak suka akan perkataan cara. Doesn't mean you are wrong. It is just that I don't like the word only. Yeah, this teacher is very girly. Yep. I'm a very annoyed one. Yes. So penutup, I only need C and H. What is C? What is H? Cadangan, which is cara lah. Can you see? It is the same basically. And then after your cadangan, you need harapan, which means your hope. But you don't tell me lah. Oh, teacher, is it like this? Saya berharap. No, my dear. It's not saya berharap. No. What is the idea? You need to write about kesan positive. Yep. Because when you give me suggestion, it means you want something positive to happen. Okay? Unless you want to tell me lah, teacher, I do this lah so that it doesn't happen. But do you know that, my dear, your school teachers always emphasize one thing called you have to write something positive. So we try not to write something negative. Yeah. So we write kesan positive. If we do so, if we participate, if we all positive idea, then what will happen? Understand? Of course, we can write negative, but some teachers, they don't like it, right? So we have to fulfill their desire. So that's why essay is very subjective. Yes. That's why always ask your own BM teacher and always listen in class. What do they want? Yes. I will always write my era, I write 700 words essay. So we can write positive, negative, all in. But now you can only select because you have limit. Okay, so remember that. That's why I always limit your writing and write those important things only. Okay, so how do we write cadangan and harapan? You have to tell me who can do something. Siapakah yang boleh berbuat sesuatu for this topic? And teacher, I don't know who can do something well. Yeah, let us check who is the person. So of course we have more people. Let's check. For those who cannot understand, I always teach this in my class because other teacher they teach this called dikemasin. Yeah, but I don't like word. I love picture. So I myself prefer picture. So I always provide this called a pyramid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I love picture. Yeah, that's why. Okay, 7. So what do you think? Who are they? Let's see who will help you with the God. That's why you see in BM world, do not write the God. Yes. Even though we know belief in God is very important, but do not write God because God is only a belief. That's why you know right in your moral chapter 1, kepercayaan kepada Tuhan. Yeah. Tuhan tidak membantu kita, tetapi kita perlu mempercayai kewujudan Tuhan yang membolehkan kita berpegang teguh terhadap prinsip diri sendiri. Yeah, they gave us the strength. Yeah, they gave us the power in terms of your mentality. Yep, it doesn't mean they are really menghulurkan bantuan, boy, girl, you do this. No, they don't do that. Okay, it's very scary. Okay, creepy, my dear. Okay, so siapakah yang boleh berbuat sesuatu? First one, always remember you yourself. Yep. If your topic relates to you yourself already, then penutup, you select other people for me. Yep, this is what you need to do. Do not tell me, teacher, how? Who should I choose? You keep asking me also, I cannot help you, right? So make sure you train yourself to think. Yeah, I cannot be there for you always. Yes, because we are at different zone, okay? So that's why always learn the technique and improve and modify. Yeah, this is what I learned from my school teachers also. That's why I can modify and teach you. So you learn from me, you modify and teach yourself. Okay? So, selepas diri merupakan keluarga, sometimes your family also can lend helping hand. They can teach you my right. But of course, a lot of time, they will give you call ibu bapa. But keluarga, it includes your sister, siblings, yeah, or your grandparents. But if it is the question relates to family matters lah, otherwise, parent side, family side is always parents will be the one. Okay, so at least why you know me. Okay, so keluarga, ibu bapa will always be our top option lah in writing essay. Okay, can? Selepas tu merupakan rakan. But always remember, rakan is a weird person. They will only be the bad influence. Yeah, okay. Pengaruh negative. Even though we know that sometimes our friend can help us, but they are just helping us at that moment. Yeah, they can't really give us like full strength or like a useful idea most of the time. So for rakan, we won't write it in cadangan. Okay, bukan cadangan. Yep. But I have to let you know the existence of friends. Yeah. Why? Teacher, why? Why then you teach me this one? Because you yourself can do something relates to friend. You can choose your friend. Okay? Understand? It depends on what topic lah. Not every time can use one. Lepas tu, selepas rakan, kita ada siapa lagi? Pihak sekolah. The school. Okay, the school can do something. Now, did you realize, oh, teacher like this, no wonder every time when I write langkah-langkah, I always write this person lah. Now you know how you get into this kind of person because based on this pyramid. Yeah. And then for 5, 6, 7, who are they? Our masyarakat, the society members. But society members is only in general, yeah, secara umum. They can't have like a specific idea because they can help us to like provide some help only, yeah, in general. Yeah, they can't really help us in what they can't do this call. I ask you a question, a simple one. Do you think your society members can help you to solve problem? They can't. They can only give you some advice from time to time. That's all. Or will you listen to a stranger when they say, Boya, girl, you need to study so that you have a brighter future? Will you listen to them? You do it. Yes. That's why masyarakat is only in general. Okay. So that's why you never write this in your specific EC. At least you will lah. Sure. Okay, because you are still too young. Okay. Then next one, media. Okay, my dear. Media master, I have to tell you one more thing. Media master, for me, I don't touch media master right now. Last time before MCO, I really use media master. Why like teacher? Let us check. Yeah, at least you ancient. So media master, we have two types called media cetak dan media electronic. This is from old days, yeah. But right now, if you ask me, I always focus on media social. Last time when my kids keep giving me media social, I will stop them because last time they still focus on what? Our newspaper, our TV. But right now, sorry to say that media social is the king. Yep. I'm not saying that media master is useless. I'm not saying that media cetak is useless. But then we have to know the world is changing. It's now a new era. So make sure you are updated for writing as well. Okay. So media social. Media social, media master. What is the difference? Media social, we have a platform to communicate. This is the main difference. Okay. Platform untuk bergaul. People exchange idea, people talk to each other. Yeah, people just type their message, their comment. The simplest one, YouTube, you can type your comment. Yeah, you just talking to nobody, but you are talking. And people can see your chat and opinion. Whether they reply or not is another story lah. So this is the idea of media social. But media mangsa, like surat khabar, do you talk to surat khabar? You don't. Yeah, how do you provide your opinion? You need to write letter and everything. So it's not something that you can do it like immediately, spontaneously. So we call it media cetak. Okay, can yeah, Maxi, you talk to the air. Okay, okay. Girly. Then last one is the most powerful person, but then without them, you are also nobody because they are the base for everyone, which is the government. Pihak kerajaan. Okay, can settle? Siap. This is how you write your cadangan. When you provide the who can do something, then you continue on harapan. Like, oh, what do they need to do so? Kerana untuk supaya. In case you don't understand, please write down by the side how to continue for harapan. Kerana untuk supaya. Okay, to continue after your cadangan. This is how you write. And then penutup, how many cadangan do we need? We need 2 cadangan. Which means you also have 2 harapan, no? Can? Boleh, So basically, this entire technique, no matter who is your teacher in the market, everybody is using the same thing. Yep, it's just that different human teaching you. Okay, so if you just select who should teach you, that's all. Okay, whatever they are using, just let it be. Yes, it's not a big deal. Boleh Yep. Then now I will move to next one. I have to show you paper 1. What is paper 1? Okay, so my dear, I have more than 2 sets. How many sets? I have 4 topics, right? 4 bab, 4 tema. So kita ada 4 jenis penulisan. Make sure you complete it, okay? Yeah, all of them. The blank page is not for you to draw picture, okay? It's for you to write the answer from the QR code. Okay, can Okay, siap. Then now move to paper 1 on page 16. Muka surat ke-16. Okay, ya Maxi tak banyak. Make sure you complete by this or next weekend. You have 2 weekend before your final. Okay, for those who are sitting for July or August paper, is better. You have more time. Okay, then for those sitting for June paper, yeah, like Elisa June paper, right? So what happened is you have only 2 weeks left. Elise tak ada meh? Elise bila peperiksaan? July or August? Oh, you got no exam? Nice. Okay, terima kasih. So July, August, then you have more time. And then for this round, you have 2 weeks. Okay, 2 minggu. I think I have all those Chinese class students coming in. Why so early? Okay, now let's check. Masih geli. So biar kita simak next one seterusnya. Objective, my dear. All answers also provided. But make sure what is paper 1, objective question, which is tata bahasa. And of course, they will have another thing called subjective. Yeah, Comsas is also in objective, but not much lah, not much. Then next one, your subjective, my dear. Subjective, they can test you anything. Yep, they can test you ejaan also, tata bahasa also, all those kesalahan. Yes, and one more is your petikan umum. Petikan umum, my dear. Remember one thing, don't read your petikan first. Jangan baca petikan dahulu. Apakah yang perlu kamu buat? Baca soalan. My dear, this is page 22, buka surat ke-22. Jangan baca petikan, baca soalan. Yep, because if you do not read the question, I can tell you, basically, you are learning nothing. Yep, because some kids will tell me, teacher, you read passage lah, then you can get answer, my dear. You don't even know what is the requirement of the question. So how do you get the answer? Yeah, my dear. Okay, think. Okay. So yang pertama, mereka tanya apa? Berdasarkan petikan pertama kedua, apakah kepentingan bahasa? So where do I get my answer from? From my passage law? Do I need to memorize anything before my exam? No, I don't need to. Ya, tak perlu. Lepas tu, soalan kedua, 2 persoalan daripada bahan pertama, bahan kedua. Yep. Do I need to memorize? No, I just need to analyze. Yep. So go back to your question, to your passage question pula ni. Go back to your passage and then find out. For those who have question on persoalan, persoalan is not questioner. Persoalan is the topic yang dibincangkan. It means what is the discussion? Yep. What are they trying to deliver? Okay. So what are they trying to tell us? Yalah, Maxi betul. Yang memorize tu sejarah sains. Yeah, BM no need. Yeah, don't waste your time memorizing things, okay? Wasting time. Then question 3, pendapat, which is your K but HOTS question. Anything to memorize? Nothing. It's just brain. This is why I told you first, since first minute, I told you read news. Otherwise, how could you give me updated idea? Okay, can Then 4 marks, right, my dear? 2 points plus 2 huraian. But of course, I have some teachers who ask for 4 points only. Yep, this is the majority lah. But of course, I have teachers who ask for 4 isi sahaja. But this is minority. Sesetengah cikgu. Okay, tak banyak. Okay. Ishan ada. Nah, I will show you next one. Okay, which is your Ishan asked me, teacher, novel leh? Novel, of course, they will ask for sure. 100%. Yeah, for full paper, they will ask for novel. Let's just check the question. Let's just check the question for novel. So now all this done, right? Yeah, your pemahaman. Then next one, your novel. My dear, Form 1, okay, our class are normal class students. Next week, I'm doing novel. Don't skip class. Okay, so novel, can you see? Huraikan 3 persoalan. And our zone, our novel is Destinasi Impian, the riding bicycle one. Okay, remember that? I think some of your school teachers also starting to teach already. So I will start next week because exam coming soon, 2 weeks. So I will only start 1 or 2 weeks before exam 1. I always do that because no point to start so early. Okay, so next week don't skip class. So novel, basically, how do you start? Yeah, at least ada all these answer, my dear, in QR code. All answers in QR code. Otherwise, I give you blank notes for what I do. Scary. Okay, so novel, how do we answer? Novel yang telah saya introduction you must have. Yang telah saya pelajari ialah nama novel and then karya siapa, who is the writer. Okay, like this only. Then you answer your question. Teacher, I don't know novel. For those who don't know novel, do you know your steps? First step, jalan cerita, storyline. Storyline is very important. Next one is our character, watak. For those who really get running out of time for your novel, you really cannot. What to do is always remember, start from your storyline and the characters. Then it is easier for you to go through persoalan nilai pengajaran in the future. Because when you have the idea on human and then from the storyline, it is easier for you to link. Yeah, what did you learn from that? Okay, so this is how you study for novel. Understand? Yeah, Chelsea, nanti baru saya masuk untuk kelas bahasa Cina. Kelas bahasa Cina, my dear, you all stay inside later. I will in class, okay? Now, let's just check. So novel like this. And one more thing is, if can, you write 1 isi, 1 paragraph. And then all isi must have contoh. Mesti ada contoh. Okay? Can Mesti ada contoh. You do not just write point only, because only point minus mark straight away. Okay? Mesti ingat oh. Dah? Yang ni mesti ingat. Okay? Can Then now let's check next one. Ni bahagian C. I told you right just now, our ringkasan. But some teachers teach ulasan. Because I myself also teach ulasan. Yes, because that one was only in normal class lah. But in UASA, ringkasan is the only one that will get tested. Okay, ringkasan. Ringkasan, my dear. Only one paragraph ya. Satu perenggan. Kamu perlu cari 5 hingga 7 isi. Lepas tu satu isi satu ayat. Ya, Maxi. Satu isi satu ayat. Don't combine because some teachers cannot see. Yeah, 1.1 sentence. Understand? Can Then after this, remember, I have one super important reminder. Okay? Number of words, my dear. For those who did multiple questions before, you should know. Sometimes we have question, ada soalan yang menunjukkan 80 patah perkataan sahaja. It means your maximum is 80. So before your exam, remember one thing, read the question first. Yeah, that's why we have 2 types of questions in the market, 80 to 100, and one more is only 80 words. So 2 types. So remember, read your instruction before you start writing. Okay. So mesti ingat So I have 2 types. So first one, second one. So make sure you read instruction before you start to write. But no matter which one, your point is always minimum 5, maximum 7. Okay? Can So this is the entire paper for BM, which is like from paper 1, paper 2. So the skill, the technique is all the same. Yeah. There is nothing worse than BM, right? Yes. So make sure one thing, read more, learn more, and analyze more. This is how you improve in BM. There is no other way. Yep. And try to speak BM. Semasa kamu bertutur dalam BM, mesti ingat, jangan menggunakan bahasa pasar. Kalau kamu menggunakan bahasa pasar, sudah pasti tak mungkin mampu bertutur dalam BM. Kerana ada ujian bertutur di sekolah, which means speaking test. Kalau boleh, cuba bertutur dalam BM. Mesti ingat. Jangan beritahu saya, oh cikgu, bolehkah kita cuma boleh menulis sahaja? Tak cukup budakku. Langsung tak cukup. Mesti ingat, bertutur juga. Jangan menggunakan bahasa pasar. Okey? Boleh faham? Okey, setakat ni saja untuk kelas hari ini. Orang biasa, saya akan berjumpa dengan kamu pada minggu depan. Pelajar baharu tu dan. Okay? So, masih perfect. So, yang telah siap, then you may leave meeting. Yang ada kelas nanti, then you stay. Okay? Because I need to end meeting so that I can end my recording. Okay? Sedia? Okay, siap. Jumpa lagi. Bye-bye. Selamat tinggal. Jumpa lagi. Bye-bye. Good night. Go. Bye-bye. See you. Bye-bye. Class Bahasa Cina, you all stay here lah. Okay, see you all next week. Bye-bye.